All right, everybody. Oh boy, this is about take number 4. As I was saying yesterday, uh, Sunday night I had a pretty severe gout attack, and it's still with me. Thanks to Peter and Paul, not the apostles, but a couple of the crew members, one via email and one in the Q&A today. I appreciate your helpful suggestions. I've got some remedies coming to alleviate the symptoms here. But in the meantime, you'll forgive me if if I'm not my normal perky and vivacious self. In the Q&A today, we talked about my thought process and the thinking process in general that goes into selecting trades. And what I want to comment on is there really are two basic types of trading. We have what's called a discretionary type of system. What this means is it's up to you. Okay, you use your judgment. And the other is called a mechanical system. And a mechanical system, you don't really decide. In other words, you don't have to look at the chart and wonder, do I have a trade here or not? The mechanical system would be one where it has very specific steps and very specific processes that you're looking for. So the discretionary system would be the insider code. It's actually a hybrid of a mechanical and discretionary system, but it is still discretionary. Number 2 would be, Orlando. The Orlando system is a pure mechanical system. You have certain things on the chart that you look for. When you see those particular things, there's a trade. Very cut and dry. There's no decision making involved at all. And speaking of Orlando, I just heard back from the fulfillment house. Our designer decided to put some images from Disney onto the cases, so we've checking with the designer to make sure that we actually have the rights to use that stuff. Disney is actually world famous for going after anyone that uses their trademark property. So hit a little bit of a snag there. Shouldn't hopefully delay us too much longer. Anyway, Orlando discs should be out shortly. So the Orlando discs will cover a mechanical system that you don't have to have your judgment. The insider code, however, does require a bit of judgment, and that's what was being asked today in the Q&A session. One thing I want you to key in on, though, is during these daily videos, I've been making a point to talk about the thinking process that goes into each individual trade. So if you're looking for how I think about trades, just make sure you're perking your ears up as we go through these daily videos. So today was a good example. We had the market moving into support here. If you focus on the hourly bar, it was right in this level where you had some former resistance. It's also a